Efendim hoş geldiniz. Serinin ikinci oyunuyla tekrar karşınızdayım. Bir önceki oyunumuzda Seren'ı Conduit'i bulduğu zaman gidip Staddle'ın ortasında ağzını yüzünü dağıtmak kaydıyla yok etmiştik. Daha sonrasında cinlenmişti o, bir içinden yaratık gibi bir şey çıktı. Reaper da geldi, Staddle'ın ortasında tutundu. Getlerle savaştık, Seren'le savaştık. Seren ikinci formuna geçti. Onu öldürünce Reaper'ın shield'ı patladı. Bizim gemiler onlarla savaştı. Ama içimizdeki insanlık ölmedi. Gittik konseyi de kurtardık. O kadar ters gitmelerine rağmen. Oyunu o şekilde bitirdik. Konseyi de uyardık. Dedik ki bakın efendim, bu gelen Reaper gemisi bir öncüydü. Bunun daha devamı gelecek. Haberiniz olsun dedik ve dediler ki onlar madem siz böyle yüce bir ırksınız, neden sizden birisi de konseye girmiyor dedi. O arada Yudina geldi, dedi ki ya beni seçmen lazım, ben politikacıyım falan filan konuştu böyle. Ama orada delikanlı yüzbaşı Anderson bizim için kurşun yiyen adamı seçtim. Daha sonrasında da oyun bitti zaten. Şimdi yeni oyuna başlıyorum huzurlarınızda efendim. İyi seyirler diliyorum. Yayınlarımı da beğeniyorsanız şu aşağıda belirtilen tuşlara da basarsanız beni mutlu edersiniz efendim. İyi seyirler. Yeni oyun diyelim. Mass Effect 1 karakterini içe aktar. Tabii ki de. Volkan Shepard level 45 gel. Karakteri içe aktar. Hiçbir şey dokumuyorum. Normalde oynadım zaten ilk oyunu. Yetenekler otomatik. Bu benim yeteneklerim. Ha tamam. Ben onu kendim veririm ona. İsmim Volkan Shepard. Rütbem 45. 45 level olmuşum en son. Askeri uzmanlığım asker. Kusursuz. Komutan Shepard kusursuz yolunu izledi. Ha bu şey. İyilik. Hani bir iyilik, bir dik başlılık artıyor ya. Erdem dik başlılık diye. Bu orası. Rex'in durumu. Acımız büyük. Yine hatırladım. Yani şey için. Rex için. HD siktir et. Eşli bir mahallede öldürüldü. Evet, ben gönderdim ölüme. Kurtardık. Konsey üyeliği için 105 kendisini önerdi. Tamam, devam et. Doğru.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Tabii ki de bizi takip edecekler. Yapılan saldırı bir ay sonra galaktik topluluğu yeniden inşa etmek için mücadele ediyor. İttifak ordusu. Şimdi konsey her 50.000 yılda bir tüm organik uygarlığı yok eden devasa makineler Reaper'ların geri döndüğüne dair kanıtlara yanıt vermek zorunda. Söylentileri bastırmak için konsey komutan Shepard ve Normandy falan filan. Bizim bildiğimiz hikayeler. Geldi. Asalet geldi. Normandy SR1. Çok güzel gemi ya.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
O nasıl bir gemiymiş lan? Ha Pres de gitti.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Lan gemiye kıydılar.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
Ya öyle olsa iyi olur. İnşallah gelirler.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Lan yürü.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Aa yazık oldu. Lan gitti lan gemi. Şuna bak.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Buradan mıydı çıkış? Aynen.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Ameo. Güverte müverte. Parça pinçik olmuş hep. Lan Joker. Şşş. Birader.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Yahu salak salak konuşma.
Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Evet. Başlayacağım şimdi koluna. Yürü lan. Adamlar gemiyi ikiye böldü.
Commander! Shepard!
Aha. Aa gidiyor. Gitti lan gemi. Ne oldu lan? Aa, hortumlar patladı. Aa. Aha gidiyoruz. Aa öldük. Düşüyoruz. Öldük. Oyun bitti, credits. Bakıyor böyle. Joker'in inadı olmayaydı. Şimdi binip gittiydik. Baksak mı?
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Serinin. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Serinin. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Serinin, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Serinin. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Serinin. Evidence that proved Serinin was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Serinin was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Serin's flagship. But it went much further. Serinin was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Serinin was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Serinin had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Cerin. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Cerin's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Cerin. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Cerin had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Cerin was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Cerin had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't take the chance. I had a mission to do, and an army of angry Rachni would be one more problem I didn't have time to deal with. With Cerin's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Cerin was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Cerin was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Cerin's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. He just couldn't be reasoned with, and I couldn't let the base be saved, even if it meant curing the Krogan. Cerin had to be stopped. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Cerin was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Cerin's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Cerin would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Cerin showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Cerin who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Cerin was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Cerin would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Cerin and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Cerin's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Serin? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Serin. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Serin knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Serin was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Serin's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Serin's death, Sovereign and Serin's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Serin defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Serin, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Serin's army. Just another routine mission.
Evet, bu anlatılanları detaylı olarak izlemek isterseniz de oynatma listesinden Mass Effect 1'in videolarını da izleyebilirsiniz. Teşekkür ederim.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Ölmüşüz. Bak. Oğlum bize çip mip takıyorlar. Böyle geldik, böyle gideriz. Ben böyle geldim. Bu adamla geldim, bu adamla giderim kardeşim. Şimdi bak burada değiştirebiliyormuşuz şeyimizi. Biz asker olarak devam ya. Bakayım. Saldırı, av tüfek, keskin nişancı, ağır tabanca. Sadece sniper ve şey kullanan var mı? Biz asker devam edelim ya. Asker geldik, asker gideriz, boşver. Her Türk asker doğan. Volkan Shepard asker devam ediyorsun. Asalete bak. Tamam, değiştiremem, kabul ediyorum.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal.
Verdiler narkozu.
That was too close.
Merhaba güzellik.
Lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Öpeceğim mi? Yok.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Bir kere de işimiz rast gitsin. Bir sakin kafayla bir uyanalım.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to... Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Mermi sayısı var bunda.
Barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
O kadar level aldık.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Warning, hostile forces are non-standard deviation. We're offline. Allied force casualties. Failure.
Nice work, Shepard.
İyi miyiz? Mermileri alayım da. Buradan gidiş var mı?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Ya tamam.
More Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Daha gelmeyecekler değil mi?
Hurry! Get to the door. Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard!
Abla dediğin anlaşılmıyor abla.
Closing in on my position.
that is failure.
Duvar kasası aç.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate
Lan oğlum. Adamı yediler.
Incoming. Get over here. Shepard, what the hell? Gotta hurt. What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Kardeşim sen kimsin bir kere?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Niye saldırıyorlar kardeşim?
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
Birkaç şey soracağım ya.
Best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed, dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 yıl mı? Burası neresi birader?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Bizim ekipten milleti shuttle'a bindirdik biz.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Tamam, Jacob'ımız var. Jacob neymiş bu? Çekme. Çek bakayım şunu.
Falling back. Okay.
Bitti mi?
I promised I'd answer your questions.
Evet.
What do you want to know?
Şimdi benim mürettebat ne
The
oldu?
last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone
Presley
else,
ölmüş.
including the non-alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Presley ölmüş lan. Üzüldüm.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Ama onları bulacağız.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Biz istasyona niye
Do you know
saldırıyorlar?
anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Yani yaralarımız aynen bak yüzümüzde yaralar var kırmızı kırmızı.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
O ne la?
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Adamlar bayağı para dökmüşler bana.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Miranda.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Vallahi bir şeyler oldu, tam duyamadım ama.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Hadi gidelim.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Bakayım.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on.
Biz uyanınca gördüğümüz kel adam o. Hazır mıyız? Yiğidim aslanım. Haydi.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find...
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God.
Geliyoruz tamam.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate.
Shepard! Down here!
Ne oldu lan?
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs...
Tamam. Ha bu. Bunu koyalım.
Needs help.
Niye koydurmadı anlamadım.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Yani. Ben yabancıyım, kusura
I
bakma.
don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Ama bizi kurtarmaya çalıştı aynen.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus kim lan?
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
O kim lan? Elusive Man kim
Elusive
anasını?
Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Ya hadi gidelim.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
We've been spotted.
Gotta hurt!
Subdue and suppress. Attack exceeds unit defense systems. System failing. Impact vision proximity.
I've got him!
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the effects and
İyi miyiz?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Ona niye vurdun lan?
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Dan,
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
yani
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
tamam şimdi ne
If you
yapacağız?
say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Var.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Diğer elemanlar?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Ama bu sıkışmış
We
olabilirler.
can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Gelmezsem ne olacak?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Şu Proje
You're the
neymiş?
Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Niye?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Hadi
I've had
gidelim.
enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Şimdi 2 yıl mı? 2 yılda ne oldu? Bir anlatın bakalım.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
Evet.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
Hı.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Serrin's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Evet.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Yani zor bir seçim falan değildi. Ben bilerek seçtim. Ya olacaktı ya da ölecektik kardeşim.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Serin. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Oo, mekan iyi. Adamın mekanı büyük. Geldik mi?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Tamam. Şş, gidiyorum ben ha.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Niye lan?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Zırh dolanımı özelleştir. Zırh. Kaskım böyle olsun. Başka bir şey var mı? Aa ne güzel. Yani madem Cerberus için çalışacağız artık. Ona uygun renkler. Tamam. Gündelik görünüm neymiş? Aa bu iyiymiş lan. Biz şimdilik böyle takılalım. İleride resmiyet olursa. Tamam dur. Nasıl çıkart? Heh. Ben dışarıda onu takacağız sanıyorum.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Kardeşim şimdi sen yetkili bir abiye benziyorsun. Şimdi ben sana soracağım, sen söyleyeceksin. Sen kaçırdın, sen anlatacaksın.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Kardeşim kısa kes.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Serin and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Biz ittifaktan yardım isteyin.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Tamam, nereden başlayacağız? İnsanlar ilk oyunda da diyorum. İşin içine insan varsa her türlü giderim ben.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Onlara güveneyim mi?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Ya bir adam seçeydik.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Adamın manzarası iyi ama ha. Evet. Bakalım ne verebiliyoruz. Kusursuz ve hain. Okey. Tamam, şimdi bunları verdik. Çok karizmayız ya. Gençler, abi dedi ki siz ikiniz gelecekmişsiniz.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Sağ ol.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Bacı, sıkıntı mı var senin? Böyle bir ters gidiyorsun bana.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Bye.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Neyse, hadi gidelim ya. Seninle de konuşmuyorum.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Ha, şimdi gel. Şimdi gel.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Kardeşim, birileri hala hayatta olabilir. Gidelim.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Evet gençler, dikkatli olun.
Zero contacts.
Ne bağırıyorsun? Aha, yeni silahlarım var. Oh yes. Ver, taramalı tüfek ver bana. Başka yeteneğin var mı? Şu an yok. Bakayım. Tamam, güzel. Evet gençler, araştırmaya gidiyoruz. Buyurun.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Evet, burada bir sıkıntı yaşanmış.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Yani o kadarını bilmiyorum. Sen biliyorsun o kadarını da. Bir şeyler olmuş. Hop, dikkat. Hayda.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Nice. Designed for specialized ammunition.
Enemies! Shoot them before they take out your shields. Enemy down!
Engaged.
There we go!
Hostile forces have engaged.
Ölüyorum galiba.
Critical system damage.
That shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Acaba bunu da diğer o kel mi yaptı acaba? Koloniler de el attı. Sonra geldi bizim projeye el attı. Bu ne? Medikal ilaç. Aç. Bertaraf et. Duvar kasasını edelim. Tüh. Yanlış yaptık. Bir daha deneyelim. Yuvarlak. $2000 kredi verdi. Olur.
We've been spotted.
Hop.
Excuse me.
Öldürmeden önce excuse me diyor. Robota bak. Şu sniper'ı bir deneyeceğim ya. Güzel yakınlaştı. Aç.
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Evet, benim Talicim, canım.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Ama insan kolonisi hakikaten niye geldi o?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Tamam, bir beraber halledelim yani.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Hiç muhabbete girmeyeceğim. Tamam. Olur.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Ali'ye bak, komutan falan olmuş. Ergenlikten çıkmış demek ki.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Sensors activated.
Sensörü de başlatma şimdi. Oh, 2000 de buradalar. Para lazım aga. Para olmadan olmaz. Çıkar mısınız?
Use overload on him.
Shields have failed.
Me down. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Hallederiz. Bak, drone uğraştırmayın beni ha. Dedim ya, roket attı, it oğlu it.
You're done. You're done.
Enemy down. Nice. Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor
Tamam, geliyoruz.
reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the door.
Sen oraya git. Sen de buraya git.
Shepard, you take point.
Aha, büyük zımbırtı geliyor. Üh.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Kendileri kaşındı
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Hallederiz.
Overload will take out their shields.
Warp his heavy armor to weaken it.
Falcon'a indi mi? Tek. Evet, herkes ayakta mı? Tali nerede lan? Tali. Bu Tali değil. Bu da değil.
This is valuable.
$3000 olur. Bunları açmak için eşleştirmek gerekiyor. Aynı şekilleri. Oğlum Tali nereye gitti? Aha burada. Geldik.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Tamam halledeceğiz. O zaman burada o lavuk.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Yavrum bir kendine gel istiyorsan.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect. Have to hide. Have to hide. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Anlat bakayım ne oldu?
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Kolektör ne lan?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Bu nasıl kaçtı?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Sağ ol canım.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Adamı alsan zımbırtıyı bize versin o zaman.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Yani arkadaşım ya sonuçta her yerde bir tanıdığın olacak.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Onlar kim?
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Omega-4.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Peki niye insanlar alıyorlar, Quarianları
Any
almıyorlar?
ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Tamam yani. Bir göreceğimizi gördük.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Tek başımıza yapamayız kardeşim. Bizi var ya yerler. Hiç uğraşamam. O yüzden
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
benim güzel bir takımım vardı aynen. Hani bir de ben Spectre'dım yani.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Serinin and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Kaydan alayım.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Hadi.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Oha bizim sniper. Görürüz.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Bizim Cinci abla.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Bir de ben Spectre'ım kardeşim.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Bizde.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Tamam, ikinci.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Oo, Joker Reis.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Hadi canım.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
SR2 olmuş. SR1'di bir önceki.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Hallederiz de gemi artık benim. Adam olun, asabımı
You
bozmayın.
still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker sevmeyecek.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Başka biri var mı hakikaten?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Güle güle. Eyvallah asker. Yükseltme neymiş? Ha, burası bilgi veriyor. Okey.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Sen kimsin canım?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Sağ ol.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Olur.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Sağ ol.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Evet, mekan bura. Birazcık gemiyi genişletmişler. Ama güzel olmuş. Hoşuma gitti. Bir sürü de görev geldi galiba. Şuradan da yeni skill'lerimizi verelim. Adrenalin patlaması. Bak sarsıcı atış. Konuşamıyorum. Sarsıcı atış açıldı. Tamam. Tamam. Şimdi birkaç giriş görevlerini yaptık. Bıraktık. Bu bölümü de böyle sonlandırayım. İzlediğiniz için hepinize çok teşekkür ederim. Videolarımı beğeniyorsanız da aşağıda belirtilen tuşlara basarsanız da çok mutlu olurum. Ayrıca Kick ve Twitch'te de yayında olacağım. Şuraya bir yere bırakacağım linkleri. Oradan da bakarsınız. Sizi çok seviyorum. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.